If you're following Johnny Depp, I'm sure you know recently he was at the Cannes Film Festival in a movie called Jeanne du Barry, which did very well, standing ovation, 7 minutes. Now, I must note that Johnny didn't write, direct, or have anything to do with that. He was just in the movie. So this here's from Vox. It's called Cannes and the Banality of Evil. Because I guess because Johnny was there, they're trying to say this festival was somehow evil. I mean, I don't think they're talking about the storylines of the movies. I think they're talking about the chief of the festival and Johnny. From May 27, 2023, you could also be the judge, so let's get into it. Robert De Niro, Johnny Depp, Theory Fairmax are where evil really lies. Not sure why De Niro's on that list, but okay. And this guy, Freemax, is the director, they call him, or chief, or something like that, of the Cannes Film Festival, one of the head honchos. And by the way, I clipped out the middle because there was some stuff around this I wasn't so interested in. This is mainly where they mention Johnny, though. And of course, their opinion on the Cannes Film Festival. Cannes an interesting place to consider evil in both its banal and exceptional forms. As the festival concludes its 76th edition, it remains the most prestigious in the world, its iconic red carpet attracting dense crowds of onlookers who stake out spots hours before premieres. Okay, so I guess like camping out before some big movie or something. Fine. Filmmakers around the globe consider a Cannes birth the apex of a career. The festival is well aware of this, and it's the place where artists gain a kind of immortality. Walk around the city of Cannes during the festival, and there are posters everywhere of stars present and past on the red carpet just to remind you that this is where the legends have walked. That means the festival wields a nearly unparalleled king-making power and authority that the festival's director, Theory Fairmax, seems to both love and deny. If I'm saying his name right, apologies if I'm not quite sure. Gonna call him Freemax. Freemax always manages to be controversial, but for the 2023, he took it to new heights. Programming the controversial French director Maïwen's period drama Jeanne du Barry about the favorite mistress of King Louis XV for the festival's opening night gala. Opening night movies at Cannes are often not very good. Jeanne du Barry is indeed very bad, baffling so. I can't say on that, haven't seen it, but honestly, I'm not so concerned with how good the movie is, the story, the directing. I'm concerned Johnny's in it and concerned about his performance specifically. If it's a good movie, that's icing on the cake for me. If it's a bad movie, Johnny's just acting in it. That's why I said before, he didn't write or direct. Not that I know of. Pretty sure he didn't. But the film's pre-fest buzz was almost entirely a function of its director, who's known for her vocal anti-Me Too stances and recent assault of a journalist, and its star, Johnny Depp, in his first major role since his circus of a court battle with ex-wife Amber Heard, and whose fault was it that it was a circus? Not Johnny's. Johnny was bringing the evidence, telling his side of the story. The circus was on the other side. Amber and her friends made it a circus. And I don't think Maïwen assaulted a journalist. I think it was just some words Maïwen said in a restaurant or something. I'd have to fact check, but I'm almost positive nothing came of that. Prior to the film's premiere, Framax claimed in an interview that he didn't really have any idea why this was controversial. I don't know about the image of Johnny Depp in the US, he said, claiming he only has one rule. It's the freedom of thinking and the freedom of speech and acting within a legal framework. And the legal framework is Johnny won the court case. The legal framework is a jury of 7 people and a competent judge found that Amber defamed Johnny and hurt his career, and he won. So let's stick with the legal framework. Anyway, it continues. He claimed, one person who didn't find the least interest in this very publicized trial. If reporters wanted to know why Depp was in the movie, Fremox said, you should ask Maïwen. Little bit of a bullet dodge there, but alright. I guess he's right. She picked Depp. It was a strange answer to a relatively straightforward question for reasons that have not at all much to do with either Depp or Maïwen. The opening night gala at Cannes is not just some random screening down at the local multiplex. It's a position of honor, a signal of what an institution values. I gotta kind of disagree. I don't think their values should actually be represented there. What they're representing is the best movies that they think are out there to feature. The values of those people behind the scenes, who put together the festival, honestly, shouldn't be featured at all. What if their values are completely different than yours and there's no right and wrong answer? Then that's just their opinion shoved down your throat. So I gotta disagree. The main reason I say Amber shouldn't be in Aquaman 2 is because Johnny was fired from his franchises, and I want to see fairness play out. I don't go ahead and criticize every single movie that features every single questionable actor. It's mostly because we've got a polarization here, where one person got punished and one didn't. That's important to remember. That's what makes Fremox's response so strange. It's one thing to choose to give platforms to two deeply controversial figures, but another altogether to refuse to defend them by explaining that choice. Given the festival's rather ostentatious choice not to program new films by Woody Allen or Romain Polanski, two of its former favorites, it's especially strange. To shrug at these facts not only discounts the power Khan holds, but it is a sideways insult to the filmmakers and swings dangerously close to claiming you're just not following orders. Because when was the last time Woody Allen was in a big movie, mainstream movie? I don't know so much about Woody, but it seems like his career had its peak a very long time ago. I'm sure he did stuff behind the scenes, but you never hear him breaking headlights. Woody Allen movie coming out 2020, 21, 22, 23. No, he has really run his course. So that might have something to do with that there. I'm not familiar with the other guy, so I can't say. The point is, Vox here can't just stick to the topics of the movies. They gotta bring in their opinion on Johnny and make it very negative. Right now, still, to this day, May 27th, 2023. Let me know what you think down below. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.